And how's it going, everybody? It's your boy McWhoopin, and today we are back with yet another episode of NBA 2K20, featuring the NBA's most favorite son of them all, Free Hong Kong. And yeah, I'm surprised you are that this is actually still going on. I thought this series would have ended first, but it actually ended up beating out MLB and NHL in its longevity, so we're going to keep on going with this one for now, just because I'm actually kind of enjoying the basketball aspect of this and getting some decent statage off this, so that's going to keep it going. I might still go back and get Cleater or Seymour Booty, and might do some more other sports ones, but for now, we're just going to keep on going with the NBA, and just showing that off. So don't really got very much to go on aside from that. We're still on our quest for 50 subs, which I think I should probably be there by now, if not very close, because we were almost there the last time I checked, so we don't got very much to go, but yeah, we're getting almost there. So we might as well just get started right away, and let us go. And oh yeah, clothing. Let us go and play our game against the Clippers and show Kawhi why he should not have left. Okay, so I'll get going, and I will see you at tip-off unless something actually interesting happens in the pre-game stuff.
Hey, big game tonight. How you feeling?
Feeling great.
Good, because this one's on national TV and you gotta crush it.
Shouldn't you be telling me it's just another game?
Oh, no, that's the coach's job. My job is to tell it like
Rook,
it is.
big game, man. Don't let it get to you.
Got you.
And this is a showcase.
A showcase for what?
For you. You play well tonight and you dominate the news cycle. That's where you win awards, Che. That's when you get better deals. You build up your profile.
Oh yeah, this is not going to go well.
Appreciate that.
Guarantee that.
I'm gonna just play my game. I don't want to get other stuff get in my head.
Hey, you do you. I'm just here to tell you about the PR ramifications. Oh, I gotta take this. Just think about what I said, okay?
Yeah, I got you. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, I'm on my way.
Coach, what up, man?
What's up?
$2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Clippers playing against the Raptors in Toronto. For the Raptors, they've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2-0. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. And Che in action here, one of the huge talents and really one of the few who remained in college for a number of years.
Yeah, he had the ability to make the jump after 1 year, but he stayed true to himself and waited till he felt he was ready.
Well, that was a huge risk, staying in college. Injury, team not performing well, you not performing well. But sometimes that drops your value, but it worked out for him. Best to him, brother. Che, way to go.
That wraps it up for here. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you later.
Which is exactly.
Okay, let's see how well this goes. Oh, a little heavier Free Hong Kong action, but yeah, I'm thinking Kawhi's gonna do the all-star clamping on me here.
Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's shake and bake in at the 3 spot. Lowry can't get it to go. Long season, Brent, halfway through. Some teams try to create camaraderie, team dinners and team trips, and I would think that would help.
Well, that helps with your personal savings. You're not spending.
Absolutely,
you're not spending your per diem.
No per diem spend.
Well, there's a tremendous article that was written last year about what it is that Greg Popovich created in San Antonio. Funny thing, when that article came out about the Spurs dinner culture. I had people that were calling me up going, you should read this. And I said, read it. I lived it. Are you kidding me? But absolutely,
Oh, come on.
time like that, time
I
where
don't
you
know why
have
all of a sudden
conversation,
stop
time in front of one
freaking
another,
dribbling.
where you learn about, hopefully you're learning about the vulnerabilities of your teammate, because in the end, that's what ends up making you stronger. So I think those kind of things help immensely.
Shake and bake passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Williams in the post. Nails the baby hook.
Well, this is what gets his teammates going. The veteran Williams shaking and making the defense work.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. There's shake and bake. He's covered by Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it.
Can't get anything in.
Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And of
The
course,
strength in that body
sometimes
that
slower than
Kawhi
crap.
has, he
Can't
finishes through
freaking
contact
do
as well
nothing.
as anyone in the league.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. They were able to get the better of
There
the
we go.
Raptors in the first contest between these two teams.
Finally got my
They
first
know they'll
points.
Come back strong. Coach said, you look at their team, Lowry, Siakam, Van Vliet, they are competitors. I know they've had this matchup marked on their calendars, looking for revenge. I'm sure he's right about that. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Just 5 on the clock. Harrell kicks to Williams from deep. The rebound by Shake and Bake. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Williams against Lowry.
Oh, come
No good
on.
from Shake and Bake.
Things are going south right now.
I
This is
hate
not
the
the type of
freaking
shooting
cannon
his
and issue
teammates
this thing
expect from
has.
him.
And it's Leonard missing.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
2 points. That one goes.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
No good that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Siakam passes to Lowry. From deep. Rebound by Harrell. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Oh, what a group. Well, you look at Shake and Bake.
actually,
He's gotten
number
off to a
2.
blazing start.
Hi,
He's settled
Ja.
into that number 2 spot in the rankings. A lot of season left for him to jump to number 1, though.
And really not surprised with the kind of talent he possesses to be ranked second already.
Not at all. I mean, we've already seen so much great basketball from him this season, and he's just going to keep it going.
Yeah, I'm just going to need to
Practice on the positioning
hope I
and
get
timing
off
of the
of
catch and shoot
Kawhi.
pay huge dividends for Ibaka.
And the Clippers decide
some
to take
point.
their first time out here. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
I mean, a tough one. Faced some serious intensity in terms of that comeback, and they just got overwhelmed in that fourth quarter. Unfortunately, just couldn't stay in the game long enough to force overtime.
George. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And perhaps the most shocking news of the NBA offseason, Greg, the trade of Paul George. Nobody saw that coming.
Took a ransom of draft picks to get him off the Thunder. Kawhi Leonard recruited him to join him on the Clippers, and Paul obliged by demanding a trade. Came together quickly and caused a major power shift in the West. And the Clippers franchise joined this league in 1970. They've never made it past the conference semifinals.
Yeah, but the last few years, when you talk about the landscape of Los Angeles, the Clippers have had a remarkable run, much better record than the Lakers have had in Tinseltown. And so surprising to think of all the talent that's come through the Clipper doors in prior years, but this could be the year with these additions where they break through.
The drive by Siakam. The shot
Goddamn
missing.
Siakam.
Great D that time from Harrell. Here's Leonard. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Lowry passes to Siakam. Here's Shake and Bake. Happy
There
to see
we
that
go.
one go in for a second make and 5
Okay,
attempts.
this is
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside
feeling weird
presence.
because I cannot get anywhere
Passes to
around
Harrell.
Kawhi at all.
And here's Leonard. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over.
Out to Ibaka. Toronto working the ball around now. Shake and Bake passes to Lowry. Siakam trying to free himself up. Lowry's shot is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Bounce pass from Williams. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Williams. And it's 9 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Now, the inside part of Kawhi's game just so hard to stop. He's too physical and seems to be just locked in at times.
Lowry. And he banks in the layup. And the Raptors lead by 5.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
George with the ball. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Lowry can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 5. Leonard the pass to Williams. Here's Harrell. Back to Williams. Outside Leonard. Down low. Here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
You know, a lot of times we talk about good passing, but accurate passing is a huge quality of a good pass, and Leonard did it there.
Siakam outside. Three-pointer, Lowry. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Well, it was the Raptors winning their last game against the Bulls. Beyond the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And the Clippers call time here.
Well,
And
here's
as
the
the coaches
timeout,
go to the
and
clipboard to outline their
most likely
strategy
I'm
during
off
the
for
timeout,
the
the players getting a chance to rehydrate.
most of the first quarter, over the rest of the first quarter, and
Stay
most of the
fresh
second.
all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making.
Yeah, there we go.
Here is Lowry. A 29-point game for him in
There
the
we
win
go.
against the Bulls in Chicago.
I'll take another assist from Lowry.
Veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can
Oh,
pretty much
okay,
get
I
any
don't
shot
have
he wants.
fucking Kawhi on
Setting
me.
the floor for the Clippers.
They
We've
got
got
playoff
Patrick
P, but
Beverley.
still.
Paul George is out there with Marcus Morris. Then
Yep.
it's Williams. And it's Harrell.
Scissors kick him in the
pivot
face.
Spot, manning the middle. And how often do players argue calls knowing that they are in the wrong? They know they're going after something that was the correct call.
Let's just say often, Kevin. I mean, you just never the whistle.
Are they thinking ahead in terms of saying?
I don't think so.
No.
It's
Oh.
it's just an emotional reaction.
Ibaka.
I mean, you're out there running around. and doing what you do and you get a whistle, you're going to react to it like, oh, I did something wrong. Why am I in the principal's office right now? I want to get my side out. I know you saw it. Everybody does it.
That sounds like you may have done a lot of that.
I try to avoid that, Kevin.
Did you? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't think that's healthy for you and your reputation.
Now, here's Lowry. He's got 12. Ibaka, wide open, he fires. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And a multiple-time all-defensive first-teamer, Ibaka has really rounded out the offensive part of his game.
Pass to Morris. George against Lowry. Shoots from the line. Good on that shot.
God,
and with
Lowry,
that, the Toronto lead is cut
pick
down
one
now
either.
to just 10 points with that basket from Paul George.
Switch or don't.
There's the pass to Shaken. And the
I'll
Toronto
take the foul.
Raptors knew in trading for Kawhi Leonard that he might not stick around. Even after his decision returned to his hometown of Los Angeles, Greg, the Raptors have to feel good about the way it all worked out for him.
Kevin, the first championship in franchise history, and
There you
now
go.
they set about working their way back to the mountaintop. Some talented young players and quality vets, not to mention an outstanding front office.
Till my actual
I think
stats
it'd be a
get up to the
mistake
point where
to count them out.
I'm not horrible. I have to like
Williams passes to
fake it
Morris.
for whatever chances I get to kind of
Harrell kicks to Morris. 5 on the clock.
over pad my stats. Oh, come
Here's
on.
George. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Well, when Paul George has that kind of length and then has the high release point that he does, very few people are going to get to it to block a mid-range jumper like that.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we know about Lou Williams' story. The 3-time Sixth Man of the Year may be undersized, but he keeps finding angles to score. Williams said, "I can't shoot straight up. I've always played crooked. It's weird, but it's something I've developed, fading away from guys. I have bigger defenders on me, and it's just about creating space." Kevin, even well into his 30s, Lou Will still does it as well as anybody.
I would totally agree, David. He is always deadly. Thank you. And it's Lowry penetrating, and he converts the layup. Lowry's got the lead up to 12 now for Toronto.
They are just killing them on the interior.
On the wing, George. That one wide left.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
To the paint, here's Siakam. And Siakam.
That's where I wanted to go.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Outside Williams. Pass to Morris. And that'll be 2 free throws.
Oh, I'm
coming
getting
up.
Kawhi
Officials
back
on
on
the
this one.
call
I'm
with the
getting
foul.
soon.
And a breakthrough
Oh, and
season
Kawhi
for
doesn't sub
Marcus
in? Okay.
Morris in 2018
So we got
and 19.
playoff
Career
P.
highs almost across the board.
And the second free throw, good. You know, Greg, the Celtics are encouraging their players to take mental health just as seriously as their physical health. Marcus Morris brave enough to say that helped him a lot.
I mean, the Morris twins growing up in the hard
Oh, come
streets
on.
of Philly. I mean, a lot to overcome, but by getting some help, that's exactly what Marcus is doing.
Williams dishes to Harrell. Beverly with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Harrell the pass to Williams. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
And you look at Lowry. He's there in the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting. The fans have really gotten behind him.
And that's the way it should be. Kevin, you could make a case that he should be a starter, but there's just so many great players in the East. Just being in the top 10 shows how much respect the fans have for him.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very
Okay, I
smart
gotta hope for
offensive
a freaking
performance tonight from him.
Better second half because we are.
Pass to George. Takes a shot at the elbow. Can't hit that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Mental toughness.
Somehow almost lost that one.
Rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Morris gets to Beverly. Knocks it loose. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Lowry.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean...
Oh, come on.
Harrell on the follow.
When the shot's going up, it's fun to watch the way that Montrezl Harrell will attack a rebound. Crucial to this offense and his production.
Lowry from outside, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Lowry against Williams. Morris outside. George looking over the floor. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Double digits for first half.
That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Beverly. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Williams. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
There we go.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already here.
Getting those points up there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Harrell kicks to Morris. Pass to George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. So Brent, you look at the explosive numbers George has put up. A lot of it has to do with how he runs the pick and roll.
Incredible at his size and his ability to read the defenses in pick and roll situation. Anytime there's a defender that decides to go under on Paul George from the perimeter, he can let that thing rip from the three-point line. Last year, I think you saw him with the most poise that he's ever played with in his career. I expect that to continue.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Marc Gasol's checked in for Ibaka. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Pascal Siakam.
We'll give Lowry the 5,000-point game he's going to get.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight.
Because nobody's covering him.
The defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
They get it again. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's up.
Okay, well.
With 1 on the clock.
Thanks for the half time. We're up by 20.
The game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action after this word.
I am playing very average. Actually, I'll correct that. I'm playing actually rather horribly.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Now you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. And Van Vliet out there with Lowry, and it's shake and bake in at the small forward position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. The tray, and the Raptors
there we go.
From deep.
I'll only get my tray.
If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Williams against Lowry. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, George. George double teamed. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I can't believe that's a foul.
Such a difficult cover for any defense. Lou Williams is adept at putting the defense in uneasy situations, backing them up quite a bit.
Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse and craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
And Kevin, you don't stay up
there we go.
6th man of the year candidate at Williams' age.
Kawhi sleeping for half a second.
Tricks up your
Get
sleeve.
that over him.
He's so good in tight spaces and can find a way to get a shot up where others just have to kick it out.
Leonard attacking, and it's good, assisting on the play. Williams. 20 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Now the pass to Shaken. Free throw line jump shot. That one a little long.
Should have passed it right
up that tightly
after I
in the
died on
mid-range,
the actual
you are better off just
run.
moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Williams for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
1 of 5 here, Kevin, to start the half. The offense looks like it's shrinking right now.
Deceptive and skilled at that guard position. When Lowry's scoring like this, good luck trying to defend it.
Morris, left side, outside, George. Leonard looking around. Shot clock at 3. And here's Morris for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Pass to Siakam. A baseline J. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got assist number 5 here tonight.
A bunch of fast break points.
And here's George for 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Out to Ibaka. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Siakam. A beautiful reverse layup. Siakam's got 8.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production.
Gonna try to keep on getting some more
firing.
Rebound, try to get my
this
double-double.
team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And that one's good, Leonard.
And the shooting has really been there
down trying to
for
be being
today,
slow.
but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
To the inside.
Oh, come on.
By Harrell. Williams against Lowry. And here's Leonard from 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
No good for Shake and Bake.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players, Kevin, playing today can do.
The drive by Lowry. Here's Ibaka. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Kawhi's starting to magnet on me, so I have
now Leonard
chances to
He's
kind
got
of
22. Nice D from
get to
Shaken
net.
Inside. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
To the middle, looking to end his cold spell. Shots good by Williams.
Well, even when you get physical with Lou Williams, he'll use that against you. Keeps his balance that time.
Lowry passes to Siakam. Down low, Ibaka, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
A shot by Williams, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Shake and Bake. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard. Certain players make everyone around them better. Talk about some of those guys who will do that at the very highest level.
The interesting thing about today's game, Kevin, is it's not always
20.
the point guard position. I think in the past we thought two ways. The point guard, who has the ball in his hands, finding guys for them to make shots. And then through the 80s and 90s, it was low post players who were getting double teams and initiating some
come on,
offense.
Fred.
Nowadays, it's a lot of wing guys. And it's guys like Kawhi Leonard. It's guys like LeBron James, Kevin Durant. Throw Draymond Green in there with his ability to pass the ball. Jokic in there with his ability to pass the ball. It's all happening around the three-point line and getting into the gaps. So they look a little bit different, the initiators, in today's game.
Here's Shake and Bake. Now let's take a moment to see the teams
Off
that
Al.
lead the league in field goal percentage.
Why not?
The Raptors in second.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Well, the Raptors' Nick Nurse winning an NBA title in his first season. Greg is an NBA head coach.
The first time a head coach who'd also helmed a team in a foreign league has won it. Nurse often reminisces fondly on those days coaching in Europe. And this summer, he was entrusted with coaching the Canadian national team at the FIBA World Cup.
To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for
There
the
we go.
lead. Shake and Bake's got 12 points in just the second half. The Clippers shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break.
I will be taking those easy buckets all day long.
Jackson looking around. Leonard inside. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's Anunoby, guarded by Jackson. Passes it to Boucher. Here's Shake and Bake. He's got 24. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Some changes for Toronto.
Come on, man, what are you doing?
Comes in for Pascal Siakam.
Oh, time to finish off the fourth quarter. We got 5 minutes. See what we can do for getting ourselves a little extra pointage.
And here is Van Vliet. If you were commissioner, Brent, of the NBA, would you add or alter any rules right now?
Wow. First of all, I think you can get to fly on a really nice plane wherever you're going. And you get to go to any game you want to.
Yeah.
So sign me up
with
for that
courtside
job.
seats, by the way, too.
Add or alter any NBA rules. I think the game is in a pretty good place right now, Kevin. And there's not much that I think is out there for us to change.
It seems like
right
All-Star
underneath the
Weekend
basket.
and
How
length
can
of
you
the season
freaking
seems to be two pretty
not
prominent
freaking get that in?
things that continually come.
Yeah, and as far as the question, I guess my head was going to things that are on the floor.
I was thinking that too, but I couldn't think of anything that really...
On the floor, it's tough to figure out something that
There
could
we
be
go.
adjusted. And I know
Score off
Adam Silver and
Kawhi.
David Stern before him, all of their concern mostly is about the optics of the game.
Yes.
And right now, it's in a pretty good spot.
It's very pleasing to watch, there's no doubt. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Lou Williams out there with Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Patrick Patterson. And it's Harrell in at the center position. Van Vliet with it.
Ah,
With the
come
steal.
on.
And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Nobody near Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Pass to Shaken. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. And it's Williams with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. And bird right's an important element in structuring the salary cap. Can you tell the viewers exactly what that means?
What it means, Kevin, is you have the ability to go into the above the tax to sign your own player, and so it doesn't cost you in terms of tax dollars. So if player finishes his season, you have bird rights on that player. You can negotiate a number that's not going to impact your bottom line and cut into your salary cap. So very important when teams are maneuvering around and trying to get players on their roster for a season or two, that after that second season or third season over, that the bird rights still remain for them to extend him even further to keep him around the culture.
To the paint. Here's Leonard, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This might be the first time I actually might
You
foul
knew
out.
that Kawhi Leonard would be a huge name in the free agency market last summer, especially after winning his second Finals MVP.
And Kawhi let the pieces fall before making his decision. Was the last major free agent to choose where he was going to play. Ended up shaking up the NBA in the process by joining the Clippers.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Stanley Johnson comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Thomas subbed in for Fred Van Vliet.
Oh, you did.
Davis against Beverly. Back to Leonard. The pass to Beverly. Now here's Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. The rebound by Johnson.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
For so long, the U.S. has been the country to beat in international basketball play. But there are some big-time challengers around the globe emerging.
Well, Serbia and Spain continue to be competition that the U.S. takes extremely seriously. Now, I'm not saying they don't take everybody that they step on the floor against with tremendous amount of respect.
Yeah, I'll try to see if we can
We
get
know
a 3 out of
from
that.
years in the past that Argentina had its golden age with the players around Manu Ginobili and Oberto and Nocioni.
Oh, let's slow
But
down.
that seemed to be a timing thing for the Argentinian national team. Spain and Serbia will continue to be impressive and continue to push USA basketball in these international tournaments and Olympic play.
Shake and bake passes to Thomas. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play
Oh,
with
come
a mouse.
on.
They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
Why can't
So
I get
looking
some
at the
of
season
those shots?
total, this will be their 17th win.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for
Come
Kyle
on!
Lowry.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Thomas trying to break loose, and Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 34.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
The first free throw is good.
You know, like, having 28 points in a game, not that, you know, it's quite a good game, but still, I want more.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so involved from the game. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
Okay, and didn't even give me the option to do anything. That was kind of weird.
Press room?
Yep.
All right. I'll see you now.
Okay.
All right. but that's the best.
So Jay, it seems like you're really in the groove tonight. What helped you get going?
Man, I
I'm
wish
trying
I
to
knew
see if we can
then
get
I could do it
fans.
every night. But you know, I'm just really glad I was able to put a show for the fans. I mean, because the fans pay a lot of money to come here, and I'm glad I was able to get
Also, the
their
fact
money's
that
worth.
you can get chemistry like nothing. Oh, just a single question. Wow. And I'll do that progression after, I'm assuming it's practice. Yep. So I will do my practice and I will see you guys after I'm done back in my loft. So once again, I'll see you guys shortly. And there we go. And therefore tonight we got our training done. We got ourselves our badge. Actually, I forgot to go into my progressions. See if we can get these to go up a little bit more. Pump up my close shot, get that going a little bit higher. We did get a badge in shooting. So we will go in there. And we'll do catch and shoot first. Then we'll start upgrading them to silver, gold, or Hall of Famers. Wish you can actually upgrade that anymore. I should have the ability to upgrade that to a silver, gold Hall of Famer. Unfortunately, the game won't let you do that. So, well, I'm here for tonight. So, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and all that. It definitely helps the algorithm, helps the channel. So, do like to thank everybody for doing that. Even if you don't, just watching is something we never expected anybody to do in the first place. So, thank you so much for even just stopping by the channel and watching this attempt at basketball and my drivel as I talk about it. So, again, truly appreciative of all this. So, thank you so much for watching, and have yourselves a good night.